Hello everybody, happy Memorial Day. It's May 30th, 2016, and got a little issue with my garbage disposal. It was leaking down here underneath, so it's kind of old. Just decided to replace it here. You can hear here it's not sounding too good. Anyways, there's the power for it, and I'll test it to make sure it's off, which there's no power there. So we're going to be pulling that out and putting in the new Badger 900 insinkerator. It's 3/4 horsepower. Picked it up from the Home Depot here. So it should be a fairly basic install. After I pull this one out of here, then we'll see what we got going on. So that's what we got. I tested the power, make sure that's off. It goes at the switch here. I want to put some tape over the switch so no one accidentally turns it on while I am doing this here, just in case. Okay, so that's that. We'll be back in a little bit after I pull this thing out of here. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do an unboxing too on this while we're at it. On this Badger 900. Okay. Just kind of open the top there, maybe. Maybe. Oh, there, yeah, but we got it. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Stop! Stop! Installer, read me first. Okay. Read both sides of the sheet before calling our answer line. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Instructions. Ha! We don't need that. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Okay. I thought the whole thing was attached. I was expecting it to be rather heavy. That'll be our sink part there, I guess. Looks nice. Okay, and there we have that. Good looking little garbage disposal there. It's pretty fancy. So that is the Badger 900 insinkerator. And I'm hoping I don't need any extra parts or anything to install this. But it comes with a baggie here too of what we got here. The outgoing pipe looks like. Let's see if I can open it up here. Okay. All right. That's all we got there. We got a little thing, attachment, gasket, pipe, a couple of bolts, and a handy dandy self-service wrenchette. There we go. So that's what we got. I'll go ahead and pull this old one out of here. I don't think you guys need to watch that. Pretty self-explanatory, and then we'll put the new one in, and we'll see how it goes. I'll put a part 2 of this video. Okay, we'll be back, and thanks for tuning in. Stay here for the second half. I mean, go to the second video for the second half. Anyways, all right, have a good day. And we go back. Okay, so we pulled this old one out of there, and it's pretty nasty. I'm just going to chuck it. Oh, okay. And go do that. So we'll pull it out of there. We'll get the new one connected here. So I got this, whatchamacallit, the new it goes into the sink, the quick release. I was going to leave the old one in there, but this one has a nice shiny incinerator, food waste disposal thing, so I'm going to put that up in here instead. So, why? I guess I could have saved some time by just leaving that old one in there, but I'm not going to do that. So, there's a ring here. In order to get this off, I have to pop this little ring out. So let's do that if we can. There we go. That allows us to come out like so and like so. So this is going to go into our sink. Okay, so what does it say? Guess I do need the instructions after all. So using flange screwdriver, pry off the snap ring. Remove flange from sink. So it's the flange. Remove old plumber's putty from sink with putty knife. Okay, did that. Evenly apply thick rope of plumber's putty around the sink flange. So, apparently I need some plumber's putty, so I'll be right back. Okay. Amazingly, had some plumber's putty there. Just had some in the garage, actually. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get a little rope of plumber's putty together around the sink flange. Sink flange firmly into sink drain. Okay, so we get some plumber's putty out of there. It says about a 1/2 inch rope of plumber's putty. Is that right? 1/2 inch? 1/2 inch thick rope of plumber's putty. So that's supposed to go around the flange here. Like so. So need a little bit more than that, apparently. Okay. Get some more out of there. This is basically like using clay dough here, I think. Get a nice little wood out there. Okay. Wrap that around like so, I guess. If you can see that, I got that plumber's putty on there. Okay. Guess that's the right amount. Alright, now according to the instructions, which I thought I didn't need, we put the plumber's putty on there, like number 10 says. Now 11, press sink flange firmly into sink drain. Okay, sink drain, here we come. And we already cleaned this up. It has some more stuff on there, so it's pretty clean there. So this one's going to be pressed firmly. So what should we do? Should it be like this insinkerator, or yeah? So it's like facing you, so you can see that it's an insinkerator. I'm not sure like how much putty is supposed to be able to be seen through there, I guess. So press sink and just remove excess putty. Okay, that's what we do. I was going to say, it's going to look a little sloppy if you got all that excess putty there, right? So just kind of push this bad boy in there. Okay, just kind of pressing it down in there. Pressing it down in there. Okay, so that's good. Looks good. Okay, and then place a weight such as a disposer on the sink flange to hold it in place. Use a towel to avoid scratching sink. Why place a weight on the sink flange to hold it in place? Why don't I just screw the bottom part to hold it in place, right? Insert fiber gasket. Okay, good thing I didn't throw that away. Alright, so this fiber gasket's going to go up underneath there. Up underneath there. Okay, like so. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Okay, we stuck it right up underneath there. Okay. Okay. Now that part, backup flange goes up next. So this would be the backup flange, go next up there. And then, so that'll go next, followed by hold in place while installing snap ring. F, put the F in, mount 3 screws eventually evenly firm against back flange. So this is going to go on there next, I guess. Let's see, how can I hold this and do this at the same time? Let's see if you can just get an angle up here to see that or not. Like that. That should be able to see okay, maybe. Alright, so it's a tough angle. We're going to put this flange now. Insert fiber gasket, backup flange, and mounting ring. The mounting ring was to hold that. Tighten. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to loosen these screws up a little bit. I think. Yeah, we are. We are doing it. Yes. All right. And we'll put this flange up here, followed by this. We got this. Really? Okay. Sorry, we lost our angle there. Man, come on, really? Just hold it there. Is it gonna work? Is it working? Kind of. Looks like it's moving ever so slightly. Anyways, okay. Let's get this up there when we can. Put that. Got this ring thing. Do we get that ring up there? Come on, ring. Get on there, Mr. Ring. Please, Mr. Ring, can you go on there? Won't you go on there? Alright. Mr. Ring wants to give me some trouble. Oh, we'll give Mr. Ring some trouble, won't we? Get on there, Mr. Ring. This really shouldn't be that difficult to get a ring on here. Now I see. But I want to wait because putting this thing on. Push stuff aside. Need another hand. That's why they wanted. Okay. Apparently, giving me some trouble. That's why I wanted to wait up there, so it's easier to get this ring on. Come on, we can do this. We have the technology, people. All right, so if I can just hold that like that, and then somehow just kind of. There you go. That was a whole lot easier. All that we just went through. Okay. press this body down. Okay, so if we can see that, we got that on there. Okay, and we got this up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push that up there, rotate it so the screws match up like so. When we screw these 3 screws up, it's going to pull down on our plumber's putty and just lock that bad boy into place. So if you got screws like this that go around multiple areas around, you don't want to screw in one really tight all at once, or else it can get a little lopsided. So what we do is we're just going to go ahead and screw each one in a little bit at a time until we start making some contact there. Okay. Okay. Now slowly, slowly, slowly get this flange in. Alright, it's starting to get a little tight there. So make sure my food disposal thing is still nice and straight, and our logo is showing the way we want it to, which is looking good. Okay. Now that we got that, we'll start to screw these in a little bit at a time. I guess we should use a Phillips head screwdriver, huh? That'll be a little better. Okay. So we've got a Phillips head up there. Okay. What kind of Phillips head is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure how tight this has to be. Imagine we want it decently tight, so that, I guess, I'm just not going to over tighten, I guess. So decent amount of pressure, but not so when I'm just like straining all out to screw these in here. It's like our putty's going up still, so I'm just tightening a little bit at a time here. That one's pretty tight, and that one, give it a couple more turns. It's pretty tight. Okay. That's about as tight as you want it, looks like. Okay, so now we have that. You can see all that putty squished out nicely. So let's remove our putty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I can just throw this back in my putty jar and use it for next time. A little bit of recycling there. Okay. So, there we go. Our little logo's nice and straight, nice and shiny. Looking good. Alright, so what we're going to do is put you back up here on the chair. Voila. Okay, so wipe off our hands a little bit. It's a little messy in here. So the next thing we want to do says, notice dishwasher connection only. You need to attach dishwasher. Go to, what? Stop and read. Dishwasher connection only. I have a dishwasher connection, so what's going on here? Alright. Wants me to, I don't know if you can see that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, you can see that. So, a hole here. Apparently, Do not to attach, just go to step 17. We got a dishwasher. Turn disposer on the side. Dishwasher connection only. Knock out drain plug and remove plug from inside the disposer. So, apparently they want us to hammer that plug through there. So, we're going to do it. There's a little plastic plug in here that apparently is blocking the right thing. So, I don't know if we need a hammer or not. So, I'm going to try it. Okay. We might need a hammer, because that kind of hurt my hand. Let's try it with my hand on top of my hand. And give it one stout. Okay. Apparently we don't need a hammer. We don't need no stinking hammer. Alright, where is it? Where'd it go? It was supposed to pop out somewhere. But it's not. Where is it? Great. Seriously? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Where'd it go? I just popped it off of there. What in the Sam Hill is going on here? I popped this thing off, and now, okay. That was a little bit more difficult than needed. That was a little plastic piece there that was in. So, we'll learn something there. If you're going to hit something on the top there, it kind of hurts. So, I'll wrap my whole hand around the top, and there's more surface area. Drive that through there with some authority. Okay. Now we got our wire. Whoa. Wow. Our wire connections here. So, let's see, you should have set that back up like that. And make sure we check our wires again, just to make sure, find a hot lead. Okay, and these are not hot. Good. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook up our electrical now. Okay. Alright. Apparently we need this a little bit closer. A little closer. Okay, I guess I can move the chair closer. Okay. Alright, now, so I'm going to do this little box here. I'm not sure if it matters which way we go, because we got a black and white, and here we have two whites and they're green. So how does this go in there? Screws on. Let's see if we can get it to go. No way we're going to go through there like that. So, alright, so we'll get our wires in there, like so. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. We'll screw this protector thing down here. Well, not exactly sure on the exact terms for these pieces, all of them, so bear with me. Screw that on there. Okay, and if I slip this up and under, and it's going to be difficult to screw on there, but I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, I don't know about this. That's a really tough angle. Maybe if I unscrew this. Let's get righty-tighty. Lefty-loosey. Lefty-loosey, right? What's going on here? Okay. on there already? That ain't going nowhere. That's okay. It's not going nowhere. That is good to go. So let's go ahead. Yeah. Just a little more. I'm going to tighten this down. And as again, we don't want to tighten one side all the way. We want to give a little tighten down gradually on each side. Maybe if I can manipulate this screwdriver. Alright, so get that on there. Okay. Pretty good. Well, that's really annoying. Sorry, the styrofoam making a lot of noise. So okay, so that should be screwed out. It's tight. Where did my channel locks go? Where are the channel locks? Really? They just disappeared. I had some channel locks, and then I didn't. Oh, on the counter. Of course they're there. Why wouldn't they be? Ah, snug down on there. I'm nowhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and hook up our ground here. Green on green. That's going to be easy enough. I was getting electrocuted there, but just get stabbed by the wire. That's alright. Okay, so let's wrap that around there and screw that in there. Okay. That's good. It's on there. Stop poking me. Alright, now we got a little conundrum here. So we got 2 white wires and 1 white and 1 black. So I don't know if it matters. Well, I guess we're going to find out. So let's put this one on here, just for the fun of it. Okay. Screw that on there. And then we're going to do this one on this one. Okay, I don't know why it's copper and those are aluminum, I think. I don't do aluminum wires, but anyhow. You know what, let's see what that does for us, see if it works or not. I'm going to hit the power here. Okay, apparently it worked, so make sure that power's off. Okay, get these off. So get those on there really good. Wrap that bad boy up. Okay. Yeah. And this one too. Okay. Now I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay. We're back. They had some electrician's tape on there before, so you know, I was like, why not? Why not? I can do that too. It was a little wet in there before, and the old one started leaking, so you know, if this will help protect it and keep it from coming undone, might as well be more safe than sorry. So there's that. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Get in there. Wrap this one up. Okay. So that should be good. Okay, we got that. Get that metal plate back on there. Alrighty. Okay. So, electrical's good. Now we have turn the disposer over, remove electrical covering, so cable connector not included, run electrical cable through access hole on the bottom. We did that. 19. 19. Disposable requires a switch with marked off position. Wire to disconnect all ground supply connectors installed within side of the disposal sink opening. 1 horsepower. Okay, sure. Do not cut or disconnect any wires. Okay, didn't do that. Warning: improper ground control. Okay, we didn't improperly ground. 21. Push wires into disposer. Do not place cardboard. Do not displace cardboard. Okay. This is like a little cover. Okay, 22 now. You may need to trim discharge too. So, trim discharge tube. I don't know if we need to or not. I think we're just going to use the old tube we had from the previous one because it's a little bit longer than the one they gave me. It's a short one here. So I'm going to hook up this one, use the flange they gave me, or whatever, flange, something, and the screws. So we'll flip this bad boy over. Stick up here. There we go, fella. Okay. You're good to go. Now, this is going to go on here like this. Okay, sure, why not? We got these bolts it came with. So we're going to put this right on here. And remember, yes. I know you're off now. Okay. Just screw in a little bit at a time. You don't want to do too much. Now, let's see. Actually, I'm going to see if it's going to give me trouble putting that on there first. You know what? I'm actually not going to put that on there. I'm going to disregard their instructions because they told me to put the pipe on there first. Well, maybe if your disposable pipe is opposite way. Mine's kind of here in the front. If I put that up right now, it's going to make it more difficult. Why don't I just stick it up on the hang disposal line 3 mount tabs on the slide up ramps on the mounting. So supposedly these things will go right up on the mounting thing there like it was before. Alright. Let's see here. Can I tighten those? See if the putty came out a little bit more. Then I can tighten these down a little. Okay. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. So those are good. Now I'm going to mount this up there. We'll just slide it up on there, and then just kind of really easy install. It goes up underneath the flange, and you just turn it a little bit to the right, and then you can use a screwdriver in there to in these loops like that and tighten it a little bit. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure if I can give you guys a view of that. It's kind of a difficult angle. So I'd probably just get in the way. Anyway, they're going to be in the way anyway, so that's what we're doing. Get this up there. Okay. Now we look from the top and kind of align it better to push through. Okay, that's kind of that. Perfect. Then let's see. These things go like that. Okay. And then let's see. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be not easy. Okay, so I'm going to tighten that up. I can't believe it's that easy. Usually everything has to fight me. Okay, so. That is on there. And that is looking good, actually. Okay. So, can you guys see that? Okay, let me get a little bit better view here. So that just went right up on here. You slip it up there and you just turn it. It's almost that easy. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it here. Okay. So what we're going to try and do is get a view of that part now. Let's see if I can accomplish this somehow. Man, I could use like a universal